I totally disagree with you when you say we don't give the deputy president enough airtime.
Yeah.
The day after the Turkish businessman was deported, deputy president was on our sister station the next morning.
I agree.
And he gave an interview. And every time he wants to talk, you know he talks to every media house he can.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. And maybe you are not even privy to that information. But we are privy because we have also access to this government, even though, like my friend Senator Wetangula likes to tell me, that now we are at the outer layer of the onion ring. Even though we are now at the outer layer of the government ring, we still have access to information because of friends and well-wishers who are willing to speak to Hustler Nation and all of us, that, you know, the plan in government is that if you run good story about deputy president in your media house, you denied payment through the government advertisement agency. We also,
that's not true. That's not true.
If it is not true,
yes.
Tell me, Jeff, why consistently, forget about an interview. If deputy president comes to your station for interview, you will increase your viewership 1 million times. That's a fact. It's good business. But why every other day when he's not there, or Murkomen is not there for an interview, the normal stories you are covering as a story, why give an attack of deputy president in your own station more than 10 minutes and rebut it? Is that within the...
Which story?
Yeah.
Kalonzo's story.
Okay. The question I ask you, and there are newspapers, the leading newspaper in the country. Do you still even think that that's an independent newspaper? It's now focusing on only William Ruto there, William Ruto this all the time. I saw Kida Kalonzo and team complaining the other day. If we were to outrightly complain, it would even be our daily job to do so. The only thing I use this opportunity to say, we are not saying that we will... I'm not saying this because William Ruto has to get good coverage. When it's negative, it should be negative. But there are standards of journalism that are required. One is to be given a time to be rebutted. Stories must become stories that are balanced. If Kalonzo is accusing the deputy president with a list, you take the statement that comes from his office, also give it the equal prominence. Give the, fair, what is called fair reporting. And Kenyans, by the way, Jeff, you know how big empires fall? It's because of small problems. And I'm just saying, Kenyans, don't give the opportunity to Kenyans to find alternative, and they will do.
Okay. By the way, next time you talk to him, tell him he can come to the bench anytime. Huh?
You remember he wanted to come, and then terrorism.
And then, you
remember, you had invited him, you had announced it, you broadcasted,
correct.
And then it happened, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
So in the meantime,
but if he comes for the radio station like he did, he still has come to Citizen. But I would really want to see an interview between you and him.
Me too.
Yeah.
Is he listening?
I hope so. I don't know. I haven't talked to him today.
Okay. According to Deputy